Hi 7th Avenue friends. We're back for round 2 of Mrs. Jacobs Read Aloud time. Tonight I found a very special book that I'm going to read to you, and it's actually a new release. It's called Daw-Koo. But before we start that, I have my Zoom sensational pet, Parker, here, who has stopped in to say hi to everyone. She's saying hi to you, and she loves this book as much as you will. But let's begin with our lesson now. This book is written in all haiku. A haiku is a type of poetry. A haiku is a very simple poem that just has 17 syllables. So the whole poem only has 17 syllables. The first line has 5 syllables. The second line has 7 syllables. And the third line has 5 syllables. I brought a couple examples before I start to read Daw-Koo so you can clap it out with me. Let's look at this first poem here. We have, I like the springtime. It's fun to play outside. Don't step in the mud. So if you look at my very first stanza of the poem, let's clap this out. Let's see if it has 5 syllables. I like the springtime. That's 5. That is 5 syllables. Let's count the second line of this poem. It's fun to play outside. 7 syllables. 7 times I clapped. Let's look at our last line. Don't step in the mud. 5 syllables. 5 syllables for that line. Let's look at my second example of my haiku poem. And I'm going to ask Parker to sit because I don't want her to be in it so you can see it. We have green and speckled legs. Let's count that out. Green and speckled legs. 5 syllables. We have hop on logs and lily pads. 7 syllables. Excellent. And we have our last line, splash in cool water. 5 syllables. So when you're writing a haiku, when you hear me read this whole story, Daw-Koo, out loud to you, you're gonna be listening for that pattern. 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables. How fun is that? So we're gonna start right now with our story, Daw-Koo, by Andrew Clements. Andrew Clements is actually a very famous author. He writes a lot of chapter books such as Friendle, The Laundry News, The Friendship Wars. I know those are a lot of favorites from the intermediate students at 7th Avenue. So let's listen to Daw-Koo. Daw-Koo. There on the back steps, the eyes of a hungry dog. Will she shut the door? First food, then a bath. The food was a lot more fun. Still, it all feels good. Morning brings children. Hugs, licks, barking, and laughing. Warmer than sunshine. A dog needs a name. Rags, Mutt, Pooch? No, not Rover. Mooch. Yes, Mooch. Perfect. Loud, fast, and crazy. Food coats, then the front door slams. Mooch hates the school bus. I wonder why Mooch hates the school bus. When you go home all alone, I'm starting to think of a prediction. I think Mooch is gonna miss her family. She's gonna miss the kids who went off to school because she's gonna be bored all day. First arf arf, then woof. Soon arf arf, then woof woof woof. Mooch has nice neighbors. Nose out the window, ears flapping, hair pushed straight back, adventures in smell. The house is quiet, no kids, no mom, and no food. What's a dog to do? Oh, look at Mooch. Mooch is all over the place. Mooch is rolling around, Mooch is taking a nap, Mooch is playing in the curtains. Chew on dirty socks, roll around in week old trash. Ah, that's much better. Oh no, look at Mooch. She's making a mess. Squirrel sits in a tree. Mooch sits below looking up. Who has more patience? Sun all morning long, a deep cool drink of water, shade all afternoon. And you know, dogs really love squirrels. So that was a special treat that Mooch had. Scratch, scratch, sniff, eat, yawn, nap. Dreams of rabbits and running. Could life be sweeter? The sound of children. That's what was missing all day. Mooch loves the school bus. Family meeting. There are words and words and words. Did someone say pound? No, Mooch might have to be given back to the pound. Dad puts on his coat. 5 syllables. And then the sound of a car. 7 syllables. It doesn't look good. 5 syllables. Oh no, it doesn't look good for Mooch. Mooch might have to go back. It's the car again. And then footsteps at the door. Will this be goodbye? Oh no, what's gonna happen? Is this family gonna keep Mooch? A new doggy bed, food, a bowl, a squeaky toy. Mooch has found his home. Mooch is so excited. Mooch is home. Mooch is with his family. And here Mooch is, all in his or her bed. Mooch is so happy. So if you notice, boys and girls, this whole book was written in haiku. I challenge you to write a haiku poem. Very simple. It's a very simple poem to do. 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables. If you want to go back through that recording of this read aloud and clap out each page, that would be a great thing to do too. I will see you real soon. Thank you so much for tuning in for my second read aloud of Daku.